Okay, where are we at in this thing? What a way to start a stream, you know? It needs to be a reconciling, honestly. How are we doing, folks? We're doing all right, I'd say. We're checking things out. I have no memory of intentions. Um, yeah, boy, let me see. We had a chest, we had a boat. Did I want to go back to the Red Horn Gate? What am I feeling? I'm kind of, you know what? Oh boy. Whoa, I am like, there's something about the ice that I felt like I was being really slippery on. Okay, cool. Let me check in on where we're at with the boat stuff. I'm kind of feeling like going down the Anduin today for maybe just like, you know, a terribly boring stream, but oh, careful. Remember I have this stuff on me too. Yeah, let's just see what else like. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Wait. Oh, where's items popping? Oh, because it was popped off because of the winter or something? I don't know. Okay. Let me dump. I know that some of that stuff is still useful, but it's all right. Where are we at, folks? Let me just like skim through what there is to be had. Have and be had. I'm feeling like I could honestly just like kind of bang this out, honestly. Just like go down the Anduin. Why not? Let's do it. I don't know what time of day it is. Looks like, wait, that's the west. So this is, we can get out here. Okay, let's just do it. Why not? Go down the other way, see what other things there are to see on the river like this, and the new bank signs that still does in fact, well, actually this might, do the rivers still have kelp in them is the question, which I do not know the answer to, but yeah, I don't know if it will come through in the like how the mics are set up, but I am a little belchy today. I had like, oh my god, I had this there's a what a thing. What would you call that? Like a jar is a jar of salsa that I was like, that's a good price. And so I bought it. And turns out, let me turn this off. Turns out that, oh, it was like habanero ghost pepper. So I don't know if it was like, that's like a blend or like they breed the habanero with the ghost or whatever, but yeah, that's what it was, and it sounded scary, and it very much was scary. I was dying, and yeah. So, but other than that, I am not dying. How can you be both dying and not dying at the same time? Wow, what a thing. Yeah. What is going on in Middle Earth these days? I have been pontificating. No, I've been pondering. I have a really bad habit about mixing up I feel like the word pontificating, which is to my recollection of the definition of pontificate, to express one's opinion in a loud or an annoying way. Which is very much not pondering, but anyway. Here I'll actually get to use my little thing that I built. The shack or whatever we want to call it. Get to see it again. I haven't been down this way in some weeks, or some perhaps only days, honestly, because well, when did I build that in like episode 2 or something? Pretty sure, something like that. Oh, careful. You know what they should do? They should make it that boats. There we go. They should make it so that boats can just like, I don't want to like mess up the shore, you know? But I feel like I'm always doing that on a boat, so. Anyway, here it is. I like it. Still looks good to me, so I'm happy with it. Well, I said I guess I did say. No. What did I say? I said I was okay, like destroying that bit of the thing. The bed. It's right here. Cool. Respawn point set. Cool. Anything I want to see or do here? Nah, not especially. We're good. Let's just head down, see how far we can get in this world. Wait. Is the sun moving? Maybe it is moving. I always thought like the sun was it was too fast, and maybe it's slow now and as it should be. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch those streams and see if I am correct in saying that or not. How we doing? We're gonna make the long journey around the Anduin, and it doesn't help. It doesn't make it any faster to, you know, look at the map. Let's just go. However, is that a deer? That's a deer. Okay. I don't know if there is, like, that's just like flowers and stuff, right? There's not a whole lot of here. I also don't know if I ever got a picture of it, but whatever. It's back there now. I'm backtracking for that. Let me see. I mean, wait, what was the whole thing in the Fellowship? The Fellowship of the Ring, I thought they were like, oh, we have to stay on a certain side of the river, or maybe something like that. I know that, well, for sure in the Fellowship of the book that there is so much, like, there's like a chapter or two where they're just going down the Anduin, and it's like, I can't believe you could, you know, have all that happening in, I mean, because they just cut that out of the movie, and it's like going through Argonath, and then that's about it, honestly. I mean, I don't remember. There's like drama of like, oh, we're hitting the rapids and this and that can happen while you're rowing down the Anduin. So yeah, yeah. I guess the basic thought today is a little cheatsy that I have, because I am in fact admin, as I know that Kiro has, I believe, the one and only. I mean, Kiro might have more than one actually. I just don't know. Anyway, but that he has a waystone at. Okay, let me just look here. Do these have pots or anything? I don't think so. Like, that's just decorative or nothing to take. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. What was I saying? That Kira has a waystone at Tol Brandir. So, which is actually pretty sure not called Tol Brandir, but yeah, you might tell him that. So anyway, but what about it? Oh, just that, I don't know. We're going there. We can click it. Maybe keep going. Maybe we could go to well, I'd have to look, because it's like, it's just marshes south of Rauros, right? Which are not falls. They're just. I am in fact alive. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll look, but probably once I get there. Although, because, well, I don't have a good enough sense of the Anduin to know if I'm at which undeep I'm at, or whatever sort of thing could be attended to there. I also don't know what subbiomes there are for this. region is a good way to say that. I think is that Anduin Vales Forest or something? That is Anduin Vales Swamp, or maybe just Anduin Swamp. I don't know. Very could be, or it could just be swamp. I think that there is just like a marsh biome that we've seen like Lorien. I think. I don't know. I'm not paying that much attention to all this. I'm just trying to play the game, man. Any crops that seem notable, or I don't know. It is. Wait, so was I looking the right way, or was it sunset? Oh, I might have been looking east. I'm not quite sure. We'll keep going at night here. I'm sorry if the video diminishes in quality somewhat from this choice, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, that does look a lot darker. Well, because the other thing too is that I play this what I'm playing on is the gaming monitor, and then I have just like a normal like office monitor that has the OBS on it. The OBS has OBS on it, and I am noticing that yes, in fact, this looks pretty. It looks very dark on that monitor, so it looks a lot more visible, but we'll keep going a little bit into night here because I don't have a bed. We might in fact just like keep going the whole night because I think that I've kind of missed my opportunity to dock and you know, or shore myself, because it's not really docking. I don't even know if dock is a verb like that, if that's an apt usage of a verb that may or may not be docking. So, yeah. There's a lot going on here, that's for sure, though. It's a basic starting point. A lot going on. Here as in Middle Earth, maybe not so much here as Anduin Vales, because if I say it like as in Anduin Vales, I think that sounds a little sarcastic, and I'm not meaning to be sarcastic. I'm just like, there is like so many blocks, so many things that are to be seen and to be done, and yeah. Oh, look at that. That was cool. A warg perches up over the side of a boulder. I know I just saw it spawn in, but that's like a pretty menacing place for a warg to spawn in, I'd say. Anything else that we see here? Any other emissive textures? There's some deer. This is a little inlet, I think. Keep going. I think we're hitting the undeeps. And this is pitch black, so I might feel inclined to either first. Or here's my brightness just a touch. Does that help you out any bit? Not really. Oh, there's a camp up here. Let's go to this camp. Brave the shore. Okay, because I think this will have a bed. I pray it has a bed. Okay. Please do. Please just also be uninhabited. Like, no, it's not an orc camp. It's just a traveler's camp. Cool. I don't know if I set my respawn point here. Will I be able to get out? I don't think so. I'll take this. Take that because I have that. I'll take that because I have that. And I can't really get out here, so I'm gonna just I will replace the bed and set my spawn, but not in the tent, because in the tent I really don't have the ability to okay, And the ability I don't have the tent. Wait, what am I saying? Oh. Careful. Okay. I'm good. Okay. In the tent, I don't have the ability to... Oh, get out. Yeah. I just sleep and I wake up there. And I also think that the respawn point may also be messed up. So, yeah. Anything else notable? I guess I did see in the changelog that there was the bug. Oh, hey, I'm just gonna leave you. You seem pretty mad, though. You also seem very fast. I do like your running animation, though. See you later, buddy. Is he just, like, chilling? Oh, he's attacking deer and stuff. Okay. I know. The journey, I do hope that the journey will go faster. I mean, maybe. Well, it certifiably will be going faster if I don't check my map, because then I'm not, like, wasting time looking at cartography when I could be rowing, you know? I'm gonna guess we're... Is there a portion where the, you know, Greenwood is up, the Mirkwood or like Doggoldor is up here? This would be cool. Okay, I kind of want to like try again on the... I had the Distant Horizons server side plugin, but it was crashing the server. It was just like, I guess because it was just like too memory intensive. I wonder now though. I mean, just like for while people aren't playing, if there's even a way to do that. Or if there was an issue, or if it was trying to generate maybe the overworld when I really wanted to be generating this biome. That might be a thought too. Or this dimension, rather. That's a really probable thought, actually, that it might focus its resources on generating the overworld, which in this server, which you wouldn't have seen anywhere, is literally just void. So, like, like entirely just void. There's just a white void. I'm pretty proud of that. I've done that. I think I did that on a one server before when they first came out in like 1.16 or 1.17 is. I think I did it in the 1.17 because they did the biome stuff in 1.16 and the height stuff in 1.17. Where I just made a dimension that's like custom biome. It's all just like barrier blocks and void. But that's cool. Anyway, yeah. We're heading back down south now, so I'm feeling okay about this. How far in are we too? We're nearing 19 minutes in. 18 right now, 18:40 right now it says for me. So I wonder what it says for you at that time. You know, maybe we could see how much of a delay there is, which might help me in knowing where I need to start talking. What is going on up there? What is that? Huh. Nothing worth stopping for, clearly. I don't even feel like I need to really stop for a camp. I'll stop for a camp when I see it and it's either, you know, closest camp to nightfall, or, well, like how far, like that. I wouldn't wait that is, have we been going that long? I feel like the sun rises faster than it. That's not true, of course, but feels suspicious. I guess we may have just dilly-dallied on the shore there. On the eastern shore, nonetheless, where you're not supposed to go. You're supposed to stay on the western shore, pretty sure. Pretty sure, haha. Isn't that funny? Teehee. Okay. Yes, I'm very entertaining. How could you ever have doubted me? Here is something with a boulder on it, looks like. Oh my goodness. Here's what I'll do. I'll go. Okay. Dilly-dallying, yes, but this way I can set my respawn point, and it's already a bed that exists. So I could also oh my goodness, it is really just like, is it in there or is it just, oh, maybe this is a different type of structure. No, no way. This is different type of structure. Hold up. What? Oh, there's nothing in here. I'm gonna say that is actually a boulder that just like spawned on top of here. Which is unfortunate for I would have wished a bed out of that deal, but it's alright. Okay, put these in here. No shenaniganery in this house. Do we think this is an undeep? The undeeps are which way? I think they're from the Brownlands. I think the part where the wold bulges out. Oh, we could also. That's going to be a good factor, or like knowing. There it is. I would say that is in fact the wold. So here we go. This is going to go up to Fangorn. What do you bet? Okay. Now, well, now I'm feeling a little inspired. So let's take a peek at where we're at. We're in a new biome. I feel like I can do this. Okay. Okay. New. Okay. Rittermark. Cool. We go up this way into Fangorn. And then this. Okay. This is in fact the North Undeep. Okay. We spent this long way going that way. Okay. Going east. Okay. We're about halfway. Ish. Well, ish to. There's gonna be more of just the wold now, but it's all right. Are these good horses? I don't know. Is that like a good stat? I feel like it might be. 10 blocks a second. How fast am I? Do I have it to tell me? No, I don't. Anywho, okay. Okay, cool. Let's get back to it then. No, I don't have any reason to go up into Fanghorn at this point. Did I say Fanghorn? Fangorn. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This is an old Mind of Mike thing. That we would say Fang. What did he say? He said it. Fanghorn. Yeah, how he just said it. Oh, and here's the Brownlands too. Brownlands are very, very, very dark. Oh my goodness. I did not know they would be this brown. Are they ashen? It's called ashen? Ashen gravel, ashen. Ash block. Okay, and there is mire, mud, ash, ashen dirt. Oh wow, okay. Holy smokes. Yep, very brown. Okay, cool. Are there tough berries on the tough berry bush that I can harvest? No? Okay, never mind. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forget. Anyway, no. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say that okay, so in Lord of the Rings Legacy, it was dirt, and then, well, the thing that I thought was interesting was that in Elatiar Renewed, the Mordor biome was gonna have grass in it to be, quote unquote, like more in accordance with like how Mordor was described in the books, and that Gorgoroth would become the biome that is, all rocky and whatnot. And I actually kind of like the idea of that. This, mod, for whatever reason they have, and that this is what they have done, has said, or I don't know if they've said this, but that what they have done is provided a very rocky Mordor, main biome. And, that's how it was in Legacy, so have it be that way here well enough. And not saying that they even need to do anything or everything like it was done in either of Mevin's Lord of the Rings mod, so of course that by nature of being a mod based in Tolkien's Legendarium is probably going to be the goal, or that kind of gold standard that everything else will be set up against, and for some time to come. So I think that like a little bit, because how old of a mod it was, that it has there's kind of a bias towards it, like in the way that I can't think of something else, but like maybe, I don't know, are there mods that are like I'm sure like Create Mod is just so much bigger of a phenomena in terms of content, and also maybe like in terms of downloads, but then some mod in 2013. But you also have to consider with the 2013 mods is that was when the game was like popping in such a massive way that it's kind of hard to imagine, honestly. So like if I don't know what a just comparison would be between Create Mod and like old school tech mods versus new school tech mods, if there's, you know, that much of a bias towards, well, this was how it was done first, sort of thing. And so that's what people know. That to me feels, you know, apt, or maybe not just, but feels like is a reasonable starting place. I will say I do think for myself, I like that this mod is making headway in doing things the way they want to do them. And yeah, I mean, because there were things that in like just in Legacy that I didn't agree with. I will say though, with Renewed, I was very favorable to probably Mevin's decision to make so much of what he was doing, like making for Renewed as data driven, which I just thought was awesome, because the thing that I remember about Legacy is that you would have people who say we want it to be like the movie, and then you'd have people who say we want it to be like the books, or and also like some folks who would draw a whole lot from analogous parts of you know, world history, saying, oh, the armor should be like you know, this you know, like Roman, I don't know, it wasn't a whole lot, it was like a lot of medieval stuff, but yeah, where they were drawing from and how that was, you know, compared and whatnot. But yeah, I had another thought. Oh, I was just gonna say, what was it? Oh, because I was talking about Romans. I was doing some reading, and the about the people. Is it called the Levant or something? The area in the Near East. I was just reading about like what would Jesus have looked like as, but that like how much also the like genetic composition has changed because of different migrations, and supposedly the closest the closest modern genetic, you know, similarity to who would have been, you know, living the Jews who would be living in Bethlehem, or they call that Upper Judea or something like that, or maybe just Judea. I don't know if it's upper or lower, but anyway, that the closest modern genetic whatever are Iraqi Jews. And what's also interesting is this. There's probably some history and reasoning behind this too, but I don't know. But that when I looked at pictures of Iraqi Jews, most of those pictures were in black and white. So there's probably a story there. Of why that is the case that I do not know. But yeah. Anyway, that was just interesting to me for some reason. Did I ever finish my point on the just that I don't know. I guess I was gonna say about the big thing was in Renewed making the content data driven so that if people really wanted it to be a certain way, that you could just do that with a data pack and a resource pack, which I just thought was cool. I personally had some like it like some of the stuff in Legacy, like making enchantments, like completely redoing enchantments felt a little silly to me. I'll tell you why, is because like that, like it wasn't all that much. It was like just kind of reskinned in many ways. It like the system wasn't like that drastically different because it was still all random and just like combining different, you know, Smith scrolls or enchanted books. They would be in vanilla, but I just think it was, you know, I don't know, a little similar for. I appreciated having that system over no enchantments, though, I will say. So, yeah. I don't know. I've had this idea for a really long time. I think I talked about it in an earlier stream of the, you know, like I would have it as a, like probably a 3D or some way to make it either in game or in a GUI where you're designing what your weapon looks like, and that its attributes are automatically calculated. I thought that was a really neat idea. Like a longer sword gives you more reach, but it's also, you know, slower swing and whatnot, that sort of stuff. So, yeah. I also think that like there is still a role in my mind for some kind of magical, especially in a mod like this. I don't know what form it would take, because I can understand how an enchanting, it might not make as much sense for, say, a Gondorian than an elf versus, you know, some corrupted. Like, I feel like there's like I don't know, there's just I like that having something new in this world of Middle Earth. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing? We're not looking. We're going. We're just giving it our all. We're going till we get to the. Do you think it's the Argonath happens at when it hits Emyn wherever this biome is, or do you think it happens before at? Is that Ninhithel? There's a biome that is on the shores that has a biome name to it. Also, the river is at this point very wide, which I'm just noting. So, did I was just thinking, oh, I should have, not should have, but I could have brought a spider eye, because I feel like I could probably get jade easily enough. And how many, is it a whole lot of ender pearls for one of the stones? I don't know. Again, that's something else that I could also look up, but I'm not going to because also probably wait, hold up. That should have been something because I'm gonna have to go this whole way back. I maybe should have focused on putting a stone back in Lorien, huh? We can go up some other way. It'll be fine. We could go around to Isengard and into Dunland maybe, and go back over the Redhorn Gate, or I don't even know what we want to do. But do elves have in this mod? Do elves have like a saturation or like a hunger exhaustion lower? I don't know if that's, I think that might be possible. I feel like there's a lot of attributes that you can do stuff with. I also think, oh, there was not a new attribute in some recent snapshot. I don't think it was an attribute. I think it was, well, the big thing was that you can do blocking with swords again, right? But I think I remembered the attributes being mentioned just as something that you can, when blocking, you can have it decreased mob, attack damage or whatever. Or how the player takes mob damage. And that is an attribute itself. So, yeah. Okay. Does your finger ever get tired of holding down W after a day like this? My fingers, okay, so our heater has been out at our apartment here. It's a little chilly. And I think my fingers were like not freezing, but just like I was noticing like a little slow hand action because of this is the biome. I think this is the new biome. Let's go check out what it is. Although I don't really need to do that, but I'll go step inside just in case there's in fact an achievement. Doesn't seem to be. And this biome is called Sarn Gebir Shores and Wetlands. Can I go in a little more inland just to see what the wetlands look like? How much more do I need to go? Is this it? Are these them? Okay, these are them. Oh, these are cool. Oh wow, very fancy. Okay. I want to see now if I can get back to my bow. I want to try. I need to take a little break, but I want to see if I can have myself like do the alt tab trick where you can be holding down W while you step away. Let me see if I can do that. Give it a shot. Okay. I want to set myself up for a way that I can be going down this river for some point and not just crash into the shore. Ready? Like here. I don't know. Is this close enough? Let's go. Okay. Don't mess with it too much. Just go. Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. I will say, you know what's kind of funny is knowing. Okay, I want to make sure I'm going the right way. Facing away from Brownlands into this. Okay. Oh, and now it's thundering. Looks like. What was I just gonna say? Oh, I was as I walk through the dark to stepping out of my room that I noticed that the thing that alerts me to this presence of, or not the presence, but that I'm walking and I'm just walking in the dark. But what I notice is that it's warmer and warmer and warmer, and then I say, oh wait, that's because the like the space, you know, electric radiator we have is plugged in, or is running right there, and so it's the heat that is coming off the radiator that helps me, that alerts me to its presence, that more so than any noise, or because radiators are pretty darn quiet. So I know we used to have these like really kind of noisy. It's just like a fan, and like I don't even know how that works. It's like the oh, this is dark too. Let me go aside here. Let me just chop down tree 2, 4. I already have a crafting table. That's all right. Really could have just done that like that, but okay, whatever. Do 3. Should I wait? Let me make 2 right here. Make a campfire so that people can see this as a place you can stop to sleep. And perhaps too a place where it's more comfortable to do so. Okay. I just have 5 things with me now, which is alright, I guess. Did that help us out at all? Not really. I mean, it's daytime. But it still looks really dark on my screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good. It just took a moment. I wonder if it's like not a tick thing so much as a certain amount of time after the sun, because this is supposed to be, instead of a 10-minute day, 10-minute night, supposed to be a 30-minute day, 30-minute night for a total of 1 hour, I think is how I have it set up. So anyway, I'm having the thought now of an Argonath structure of some kind would be potentially somewhat easy to import. I just remember that it's so big that those Argonaths, the builds are usually like really okay. Well, but here's the thing: seeing that and that, I think it might make sense to have it be, in fact, yes, really big, because this is seemingly quite big. So yeah, I kind of want to go up here. It's gonna take some time to get back down, but I'm all right doing that. Just as a little tour. See, I really want I really want it now. I want to have distant horizons. They give me the server, or the server side data. And also I'm finding that the memory isn't so bad anymore on this. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like that first time. I mean, it was because I had shaders on too. But the first time I booted this mod up in 1.5, it got really memory heavy really quick, or just like whatever you call that, like the garbage collection that was filling up, you know, so fast. Oh wow, this is high. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we see? Where are we at? 158. There's the other side. Oh wow, okay. Let me take a picture. Like that? That's good enough. Okay. Should we keep going a little higher? See what the... Oh my goodness, these are high. Or maybe it's just that it's so steep. That's really what it is. I don't know what the deal with, or supposedly the deal with the Emyn Muil is for them to be... There's like ponds in here, or something, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these. So I'm guessing that there's some lore explanation for that. And also, wait, so there's Emyn Muil Cliffs, there's Emyn Muil, and there's peaks. So these are peaks. Are these like absurdly high peaks too? Because I feel like there's like, I think it was, well, of course, you know, they cap out at a certain point, but like, I think like some of those Misty Mountains peaks, like one of them was below, whatever, you know, 320 or not, like below 3. It wasn't like peak capped out at 319 like the way Erebor just like hits, you know, 319, 320, and then there's nothing, because there literally can be nothing. The mod devs have said that they're not gonna let this go up to... How did I have it on... Oh, no, I didn't have it go further. I had it go deeper, or yeah, deeper. I didn't have it go taller on MB Create. So this is pretty darn high, I would say. And it's also, you kind of just like lose a little bit of the scale of things in because it just looks like, well, this is just a plateau, right? No, in fact, it is so much more. I mean, like, look at... Because I just, it's hard to appreciate how utterly massive this is. And I mean, I don't know how much my render distance bumping that up would help, because I don't think I have Bobby on here. So yeah, this is just a lot. It's all I'll say. Like, look, oh my gosh, that, like, okay. So that, and then to down there, and then even further. Oh my goodness. It's just kind of crazy is all. That's all I'll say. Will I say more? Probably. I will continue to say more, of course, because that's what I am doing right now. Bunny. Oh, how unfortunate that you dropped your hide. Kind of blobule cliffs. Blobule. I don't know. I guess, oh, you know what it is I like the modern vanilla cliffs, because they have like some recess to them. Like, you'll see kind of like, this is the slope. While it is steep, it never like comes back around, and the vanilla caves will do that, which I personally think that's kind of cool. I remember, in Legacy, mentioning Legacy again, I'm sure that there was a reason that they did this in Legacy, which is, you know, not particularly relevant anymore, because Legacy is ran on such an old world gen system. Well, such an old being. Pretty sure that they just wait, so there were world gen changes between 1.7 and 1.12, right? Or even like did 1.16 have the same overworld world gen? I don't remember anyway. That's not lore accurate. No. I don't know, it might be lore accurate for there to be a big old... Now this is just crazy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I was gonna say, you know how I was saying earlier, like, oh, that it does it. I think that the Argonath would be too small to fit in to fit in this area. But no, I'm pretty confident. I think that the Arcanet that I have would fit in all right. All said and done, because it's like I think that one is like maybe 200-ish blocks. Okay, so this, I believe this will be Nenhithel proper. I believe. I also don't remember before the breaking of the fellowship. What was the plan? Was the plan to? Oh, well, that kind of was the deliberation of the fellowship, wasn't it? That to say, are we gonna go into Rohan and then into Gondor? Or are we gonna go? Like, if Gandalf had been there, what would Gandalf have said? I guess that's literally the question asked. I don't know if we have an answer. It is a blob. It is a blob indeed. I don't know of what we're speaking, but I may have said something that was blobulal, which may or may not have been true. So, in any particular certain kind of way, yeah. Anyway, I'm yapping. It's all right. I'm just going off. Yeah. Oh, I was saying what was. Well, because like would Aragorn? I guess get Aragorn. I kind of recall Aragorn, you know, when they're deliberating, having like being troubled too, like his heart was heavy or something. However, Tolkien would say that, you know. Also, did they change the texture of river sand? I think they might have. I thought it used to be a little more gray. Okay, I think we're kind of coming up here on the end. We're coming to Rauros, not Falls. Just yeah, just yeah. I wonder if what's that server called? Oh, Minecraft Middle Earth. Did Minecraft Middle Earth ever? Are they still running on a typical 384 world height with 64 blocks now up and down, or because I feel like they would have taken advantage of Rauros being this button. We're looking for shores, forest, and there's not much more here. Okay, I mean just a little higher. All right, that's cool. I like it. Coolio. How we doing? I don't know. Okay, I also don't know like Hero's path to the where he came from. I think he came from Edoras-ish. Oh, so he might have gone. Well, I don't know where the spawns in Rohan are, which I'm pretty sure Hero started as Rohirrim, or continues as, because I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know if anybody has tried to reset their faction alignment. I know that might not be an issue now because I should be able to disable it potentially. There's a bug early on about not being able to use Starlight File in Overworld for the first time. So, like, at all. Okay. Was there a boat here somewhere? Okay, here's the boat. And here's the boat, which you can go up into this. So we'll get to see this. Have your wits about you, though. You never know what it's like climbing up Tol Brandir, you know? Okay. Anything? This? I think this. would make sense to me for it to be this. And then we can look out and see what we think about. Yeah. Does he have anything here? He has a chest and a furnace. And not that much in it, but hey. There is the stone. Cool. Got it. Nice. Hit it. Boom. And of course I don't have anything but that right now. And so which way? Okay. This and then this would be continuing down the Anduin. How are we doing on time? We're an hour in, so this is a 2 days journey down the Anduin in Minecraft days ish. Is that right? Did I sleep? Well, I actually think I slept like 1, 2. I think I slept twice on the Anduin, so we made it here midday. Anything? Okay. This is Emyn Muil biome. This is Nindolf. Yeah, so it's pretty darn marshy. Oh, there's not a unique Mouths of Entwash biome, which is all right by me. We might, you know what we'll probably do? My thought is, let's go down to Gondor. Let's go down to Arnorian or something. Or what is this island called? This is called Karandros. Although we're not going to be able to set any waystones ourselves unless we do that down there. Which is we might just as well do. Okay, so that the waystone there is on the north side. Well, actually closer to this is west, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, okay. I forgot what it's saying. Anyway, typical. Okay, oh, just playing on the thought of where to go. Well, I don't know. Where seems apt to go? Let me look at what we need for a way. Not the share stones, but the waystones. Obsidian, which I'll need a fancier pick for. Probably, but this, I have those back at home. So I need them, and 4 ender pearls, which is 16 jade and 16 and 4 or jadeite, sorry. And an emerald. So, okay. That's fair. I could have also just changed the recipe for that waystone itself, but do I feel like, I guess I feel like going because I'm just going to do it. All right. So this is, oh, is this Wold for a little bit? Oh, for just a touch. Oh, for a touch is Rohan proper. We're out of the Wold. So the Wold ends up pretty much up there. Okay, cool. Is Rohan all that much different from the Wold? Yeah, probably not at this stage anyway. I also don't remember, was the Wold a political entity or was it just like a geographic thing? For why, what is different between Wold? I mean, and it also could be kind of both, honestly. Like if it is geographically more inhospitable. Oh, I can get wheat here? Oh my goodness, don't mind if I do. I'm like, oh really? Oh cool. Oh, I don't get a whole lot. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I'll still take it when I can get. Oh cool. Nice. I like it. I get more straw than I do actual wheat. That's all right. Okay. I forgot about that. Throw it in here. Throw it in. Cool. Okay, let's hit it. Hit the road, Jack. These are... That's a cool shrub. I like the big old shrubs in this mod pack. Pack mod? Both? Well, it's really from the mod, I'm guessing. I don't think this is some mod that I've added besides the Earth. Yep. Dead rushes. Oh, cool. So these are rushes. Are these rushes? Wait. I don't know what rushes are. I know that they're mentioned as rushes and reeds, but I don't know what, like, I guess that sort of thing. Okay. Nice. Cool. Keep it pushing, I guess, in some kind of way. Do we wanna, where do we wanna be now? Okay, because I guess just keep going. What is this? I didn't know what that was. Didn't? I don't. These are Arnorian Riverside. Okay. Cool. Let's just push it. Push on. Oh, because I saw this. Oh, because that's, okay, we want to stay. Yeah, these are going to be Matt's event watch, so we want to stay on this shore-ish, more so. Not ish, more so. What am I saying? Oh, the choices of words that one could make, and one has made, and one will continue to make, and all those things being true for me as well. Just as well as one. Yeah. Does this suggest I need something more to talk about, that I should make a list of topics for a stream? I don't think so. That's not why I do these streams. I don't do these streams for, you know, some great idea of any sort of way that streams should be done. I do them because I want to. When it's about documentation more than anything, for personal documentation, so I can go back and say, hey, I did that. And even more so this than a typical Ovmo stream of years, maybe more so, maybe less so years, but maybe more so just year singular months past, where because I mean I really have. I wonder if I could, I mean, I certainly could probably look at my statistics and count how much time I have spent playing on the server that has not been streamed, and it would not be a whole lot. So actually there might be a little more than I'm thinking, because I joined Lothlorien, and I might have been poking around with that for a fair bit of time. Which is typical of my experience in like role-playing games, especially Minecraft Minecraft role-playing servers. I had a couple friends who set up a what do you call that? It's called the Origins, and I'm like, I felt so. Oh, there's some grass underwater is interesting. Picking an origin, I don't like the Origins mod, kind of for that reason, honestly. That I'm like sitting there, I'm like, oh, are these, wait, these are reeds. This is dried reeds, right? This is reeds. Oh, these are these the rushes? Okay. For these to be reeds? Huh, interesting. Because reeds give you straw. I don't know. I don't quite know. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Who knows what I was saying. Also, did Karandros have a... I don't think it had a bridge. I think it was just like a ford. A ford is, I think, what you call that. So. What did I just say? Oh, I was talking about origins. This is also a great document of how scatterbrained I am. That I'm like zip zapping all over the place. Okay, also, oh, so we would take, granted we have choices in what we take, but we're gonna take, if we want to go into Edoras, we'll take one of these mouths of Entwash rivers. Or is it a river, or is it just like a, I don't know, what do you call those? Because like that does exist in, I don't know why it exists in rivers in the real world that are like the deltas, right? I think it exists. I think it's not all just marsh. I think that there are still stronger parts that are like, yep, that's definitely water. Although I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Probably some mix of low elevation and the thing they got to consider is that like so much of what is that? Oh, it's just a tree. Okay. I gotta I should keep an eye out for trees that I haven't collected saplings for, I will say though. What about deltas are like low, but also just like the through time, how much of that just gets like done through water too. So okay. More kelp in the Great River. there's also which I believe this is called seagrass. So, you know, that fair enough that it's not called watergrass, it's called seagrass. So who's to say that there couldn't be kelp as well? No, I'm just, you know, being a little nitpicky. I don't know what you'd call that. Anyway, we're gonna keep on the shore. This is gonna cut up into here for a little bit for a reason that I don't know. I'm sure that there is a reason that was done. Maybe there was a river or just an inlet there, or I don't know how inlets. I get the sense that with like rivers, there's a lot of inlets, but what do I know about rivers? You know, really. I kind of know I'm recalling just by saying that, watching somebody who was like talking about, like in general in fantasy, but it might have been kind of specific to game design because in games have a lot more. Well, you get to explore more than you get to see in a movie, and they are much more visual than, well, depending on what it is, but like an in-game environment is gonna give you more than even the most detailed of 2D maps is gonna give you. So, well, with exceptions, of course, but in general, and I'm just kind of recalling some like I don't know if it would be necessarily geographical, but somebody who was critiquing as a, or it wouldn't be geographical. It might have been what do they call the rock people? Geologists. I don't know. Are there other geographers and geologists, or people whoever the people who are, you know? So I feel like there's water is a part of. I don't know. I don't know the scope of geology. I'll be honest. Like, geologists are rock, but like, are they talking like bigger picture than? Because I know the geologists can go really small and talk about the, you know, like chemical composition of quartz and stuff like that. But do they also go big? Potentially, I would maybe honestly think so. Like, biologists do that, or that maybe there's more specialized parts of geology, just as there are specialized parts of biology that you can look at entire ecosystems, or you can look down to, you know, the DNA level. I'm gonna say cellular, but you can go smaller than a cell. So molecular, would you call that? I mean, certainly molecular, right? Because like there's a whole done industry or something of, well, not not something. There is very much an industry, I was going to say, around like medicine, right? So, which is, I mean, those are pretty big molecules, but they are still, admittedly, that being molecules. So, who am I to judge? Okay, how we doing? Where are we at, folks? Are we in? So we're in, this is Gondor now. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Wait, this is north. This is east. North. Okay. Oh, we just hit a little bit. Okay. Let's see which kind of trees we got here. Or maybe if there's a bed I can sleep in too. And I hope that there's, you know, friendliness to be had in Gondor for elves. I mean, I don't know. I'm not maybe expecting like a warm welcome or anything, but not being attacked would be nice, I'll say. So, yeah. How we doing? It's nighttime almost. Oh, let's maybe try to find a little place to sleep. Or I could do the thing that I did last time, which was... Actually, how close are we? We're almost to Karandra. So let's do... If I don't see anything here, I will land upon the Isle. I-S-L-E. I-S-L-E? I... Yeah. There are many things that I don't feel necessarily behind. I think that a lot of young people struggle with spelling. But I am not a terribly confident speller. I will give you that. Are these... Wait. Do they have... Do these have like two... Oh, that's fine. That's whatever. Are these like flowers? I guess maybe so. I don't know. Or like how flowers are like two... Oh, I guess so. Okay. They're just two planes, you know? But because they're two planes, that they can kind of maintain an ish way of presenting themselves as looking more rounded from the sides when in fact they are completely flat. So... Okay. What else have we to hit? Oh, the other thing too about Karandros is it is pretty, I kind of, oh, there's something about the rapids. Oh no, you know what that was? That was, I was watching, I mentioned Minecraft Middle-earth server before. Which is, I believe, a vanilla server to this day. They do a lot of stuff with resource packs. That's pretty impressive. And maybe stuff that with resource packs that is enhanced with mods. But I believe it's still joinable on a vanilla client. This is getting to be a very wide river. And I'm wondering where is... Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure enough. Okay. Do we want to do it? Well, let's just do it because we're here. Out in the open once again. This is what biome? Pond. This is foothills. And this is... Copper? No. Is the whole thing foothills? No, the whole thing's not foothills, is it? Arnorian, foothills, riverside. Okay, and foothills. Okay, gotcha. Let's... I feel like it might make sense to just kind of do it up here. Pretty darn close to this point, so... Cool. Okay. Crafting table. We'll go... I need the straw. Bring me the straw. Dude, my fingers are getting because of the cold. They're getting a little less control over them is probably the way to say that. Okay, and I do need 3 whole logs. 1. And take it from the bushes, which is going to be a little slower, but it's all right. I get some saplings out of the deal. Saplings, which I will be placing, honestly, but okay. I'll throw this just here-ish. And 2, 3. 3 of these. Boom. Yeah, watch out, chicken. You're gonna get cooked if you're not careful. Out in the open is a little bit of a brave place. Out any kind of anything. I could also make. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make 2 hay bales that go down at this one and the next one. Do I want to keep the crafting table? I think I will. I don't know if I kept the crafting table last time. Oh, I'm placing this down here. That's right. And I don't really want to be carrying this, so... Yeah. And yeah. To make that look super out of the ordinary, but maybe leaving somebody with the question of, what? How did that happen? You know he's going to ask that. People know. You can figure out. That's going to be a tree with... Come on. Get real. Hey, but that first dirt block was there, sure enough. Okay. Heading down. Do we want to go... How far into Gondor? We could just kind of... I don't really want to go to Peligir. Maybe just Osgiliath, or maybe down here in the Pelennor Fields. Get the White Mountains. Something like that. I don't know. We'll see. How we doing? In any kind of way. Any kind of real way. Or we could just end it there. How we doing on time? We could go... We're at 18. I'm honestly feeling alright about that. I feel like... So... Might be able to just... call it quits or... do a little more. We can... I feel good. I think I'll just leave it there. So, yeah. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for saying hi. Also, the rain hasn't given up, so that's fair enough. I need to remember that the boat is there, but it's alright. I will stay here in between the location of the boat, looking at it nonetheless, and I'll turn around and see the campfire. Cool. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you next time.